Good morning children, myself Rajesh Dikruz. I welcome you to the e-learning classes provided by St. Michael's Academy, Betia. Okay children, so we are having History Standard 7, Chapter 3, Topic Delhi Sultanate, and today we will have exercise. Exercise A. Answer the questions by choosing the most appropriate alternative from those given below. First, which measure was introduced by Iltutmish? Option A. Market reforms. B. Chalisa. C. Sijda. D. Token currency. Answer B. Chalisa. Second, why did Balban insist on the practice of Sijda and Paybos? Option A. He wanted to feel like God. B. He wanted to consolidate his empire. C. He wanted to declare his superiority over other nobles and to keep them subservient. D. He did not want the nobles to revolt. Answer option B. He wanted to consolidate his empire. Third, why did Muhammad bin Tughlaq transfer his capital from Delhi to Devagiri? Option A. To run away from the Mughals. B. To earn more taxes. C. To check corrupt officers. D. To control the whole empire from the center. Answer D. To control the whole empire from the center. Fourth, during whose region did Timur attack North India? Option A. Nasruddin Mahmud. B. Firoz Tughlaq. C. Daulat Khan. D. Babur. Answer option A. Nasruddin Mahmud. 5. Who founded the Sayyid dynasty? Option A. Khilji Khan. B. Bahlul Lodi. C. Khusro Khan. D. Firoz Tughlaq. Answer option A. Khilji Khan. Exercise B. Fill in the blanks. The successor of Qutbuddin Aibak were called dash. Answer Mamluks. Second, Iltutmish introduced silver coins known as dash. Answer Tankas. Third, dash introduced the theory of divine right of kingship. Answer the Sultan. 4. Dash was a discriminatory taxes imposed on non-Muslims. Answer Jizya. 5. The dash headed the Department of Justice in the Delhi Sultanate. Answer Ulemas. 6. Jalaluddin's victories are narrated in the dash. Answer Akbar Nama. Children, also answer is written under the fill in the blanks. Exercise C. Write T for true and F for false. First, Malik Kafur commanded Firoz Tughlaq's army. False. Second, the new token currency issued by Muhammad bin Tughlaq failed. True. Third, Iltutmish introduced the dag and the huliya. False. 4. During the Sultanate period, the Patwari was the headman of the village. False. 5. According to the law of primogeniture, the eldest son succeeds his father as the ruler. True. Exercise D. Explain the following terms. First, Jitals. The copper coins were introduced during the period of Iltutmish, which was called Jitals. Second, Lakbugs. Aibak was benevolent and kind to the poor and was therefore known as Laksbugs or the giver of lakhs. Third, Chahalgani. Iltutmish introduced the empire by organizing the nobility into a select group of 40 called the Chalisa or Chahalgani. 4. Hulia. Alauddin Khalji introduced Hulia in the army, whereby descriptions of each soldier was recorded. 5. Dag. The branding of horses in the cavalry was used, called dag, with the royal insignia. Exercise D. Answer the questions in about 50 to 70 words. First, what do you know about the slave dynasty? Answer. Qutbuddin Aibak was a Turkish slave. He was the regional general of northern India. After Muhammad died, Aibak proclaimed himself as the Sultan in 1206 and his dynasty was known as the Slave Dynasty. Second, what were the changes brought about in the army by Alauddin Khalji? Answer. Alauddin Khalji introduced Hulia in the army, whereby descriptions of each soldier was recorded. Also, he introduced dag, a branding of horses in the cavalry with the royal insignia. Third, mention two measures that were adopted by Balban to strengthen the position of the Sultan. Answer. Balban, who had become a leading member of the nobility, took over as Sultan. He undertook many measures to strengthen the position of the Sultan. Two of them are as follows. First, he defeated many local rulers. Second, he defended his kingdom from Mongol invasions and internal revolts. Question 4. What was the function of the Wazir in the Sultanate administration? Answer. In the Sultanate administration, the Wazir headed the Diwani wizards. He looked after the income, expenditure, collection of revenue, and overall financial matters. Question 5. Mention two causes for the downfall of the Delhi Sultanate. Answer. The two causes for the downfall of the Delhi Sultanate are: first, the Iqta system, which helped to decentralize the power of the king. The king's dependence on the nobles increased as they provided him with army contingents. Second, on various occasions, weak empires became the targets launched by foreign invaders such as the Mongols. Children, these are the question answers of History Chapter 3. You have to write the question answer with the objectives in the SW copy and submit the copy in the school for the corrections, and get the copy back just after a week, the day you have submitted the copy. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you. Bye bye.